Hey guys! So I look extremely tired right now because I barely got any sleep last night. And today has just not been the best day for me. It really hasn't. Okay, but I'm going to do a mini little book challenge thingy. So I'm going to read 6 books by the end of September. And I chose like my kind of short kind of books and stuff. These are going to be in order, like from the first one I'm going to read to the last one I'm going to read. What I'm going to read is Yolanda's Genius by Carol Fanner.
On the back it says, Yolanda is a smart, tough, and big for her age. Back in Chicago, where they used to live, everyone knew better than to mess with her or her little brother, Andrew. Andrew doesn't talk very much, and he can't read, but he can create unbelievable music on his old harmonica that their father left him. When Yolanda reads the definition of genius in the dictionary, she knows it describes Andrew, and she's determined to convince him, the world, and especially their mother, of Andrew's gift. Then one day, when Yolanda's back is turned, the unthinkable happens, and the music stops. Now Yolanda's mission is more important than ever. How can she open people's eyes to Brandon's talent and help him find the music again?
I'm going to read is called Fahrenheit 451 by Ray Bradbury. And I actually started reading this like a very long time ago. So really short, it's like kind of like historical fiction kind of book.
So the back says, Guy Montage was a fireman whose job is to start fires. The system was simple. Everyone understood it. Books were for burning, along with houses in which they were hidden. Guy Montage enjoyed his job. He had been a fireman for 10 years, and he had never questioned the pleasure of the midnight runs, nor the joy of watching pages consumed by flames. Never questioned anything until he met a 17-year-old girl who told him of the past when people were not afraid. Then he met a professor who told him of a future in which people could think, and Guy Montage suddenly realized what he had to do. So this is how they're going to try to stop, like, the burning of books and the importance of books, though.
I'm going to read is TTYL by Lauren Miracle. And so the kind of IM text.
On the back it says, told entirely in instant messaging, this smart, funny novel is about the humor, hangovers, and headaches of high school and the friendships that get you through it all. On the first day of 10th grade, best friends Maddie and Angela and Zoe vow not to let school stupidness get them down or split them apart. But as the weeks pass and the instant messagings accumulate, it's clear that 10th grade will be a roller coaster ride of a boy temptation, math torture, donut emergency, queen bee encounters. Then a jerky boy sends Peppy Angela into the dumps. Tug Maddie makes a mistake that has the whole school talking, and good girl Zoe gets in over her head with a flirty teacher. Will the winsome threesome make it through the year?
Okay, the 4th book is called Fever 1793 by Lori Halse Anderson. One of my friends said that this was really good, so.
On the back it says, during the summer of 1793, Maddie Cook lives above the family coffee shop with her widowed mother and grandfather. Maddie spends her days avoiding chores and making plans to turn the family business into the finest Philadelphia has ever seen. But then the fever breaks out. Disease sweeps the streets, destroying everything in its path and turning Maddie's world upside down. Her feverish mother insists Maddie flees the city with her grandfather, but she soon discovers that the sickness is everywhere. Maddie must learn quickly how to survive in the city, turn frantic with disease.
The 5th book is The Notebook by Nicholas Sparks, as you know.
The back says, at 31, Noah Colon, back in coastal North Carolina after World War II, is haunted by images of the girl he lost more than a decade earlier. At 29, socialite Allie Nelson is about to marry a wealthy lawyer, but she cannot stop thinking about the boy who long ago stole her heart. Thus begins the story of love, so enduring and deep, it can turn tragedy into triumph, and may even have the power to create a miracle.
The last book is called Along Came the Spider by James Patterson. This one's a little bit thicker, but.
On the back it says, Along Came the Spider begins with the double kidnapping of the daughter of a famous Hollywood actress and the young son of a secretary of the treasurer. And that's only the beginning. Gary Sanjay is a murderous serial kidnapper who wants to commit the crime of the century. Alex Cross is a brilliant homicide detective pitted against himself. him. Jessie Flanagan is the female supervisor of the Secret Service who completes one of the most unusual suspense triangles in any thriller you will ever read. So this is my 6-book challenge, and I'm going to finish these before the end of September. So, bye!